Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and you're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately. Thank you. Also, if there's anything you'd like me to do more of on my pages or my channel, please do let me know. Thank you. Okay, so for today, energetically, it's a little bit of a lull, but it does feel like the energy is going to gain momentum, or there's going to be traction made and plans are going to kind of be, I'm going to say, cemented for some people. So maybe you get news or you're waiting on word or whatever, and it kind of gets cemented in. Also, for some of you, maybe it's that plans are this kind of, you decide, like you finalize something, or you're kind of like moving forward with something and you're not sitting on the fence any longer. This kind of traction. I hope that makes sense. And it's possibly in a whole different range of things. Could be from like rearranging cupboards to new career opportunities. There's so much, and relationships, and there's so much there. So it is kind of moving forward and gaining momentum and gaining traction as well. Okay. Actually, it does feel, this is what I had in my head when I first started speaking about it, was like, what a roller coaster, and it's going up and up, it's so slow, and it's like pushing forward, and you're like, oh my god, we're gonna fall backwards, and then it gets to the top, and then it kind of just flies in. That's what it feels like, in a really weird way, but that's how it is. Okay, so for today's daily guidance, I am using my Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland. This is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept in love and light what you can relate to, and please leave in love and light what you can't for somebody else. Thank you. And we have full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. You are good enough. So maybe with this whole traction on the roller coaster climbing, or the climb up the hill or whatever, has you second guessing yourself and feeling inferior to others or those around you for whatever different reasons, and you're just not feeling good enough. You need to remember that you are good enough. Okay, you are here, and you are good enough. For some of you, with this, like, it is all green, and as you are all know, well, I don't know if you all know, but Virgo is an earth sign, so it is green for earth, but also green for grounding. So for kind of, sometimes when you have a sense of jumping from one thing to another, like you're doing something and then like, oh, I forgot I have to do this, and you leave it and you start something else, and oh, I forgot I have to do this, this kind of way. It's like unfinished tasks syndrome. That's kind of what I call it. And we all have days like that. We all have days where our head is just, it's just not here really. It's just like, oh, it's all over the place. It's a bit of a jumbly mess. But if you are feeling like this and this card is coming up, you need to ground. Okay. So imagine yourself with your veins and everything coming out of your feet like a tree, and you're like planting yourself. It's the best way of describing it. Think of your feet in grass or sand or even bog. No idea why bog came into my head. I have no idea. But it's about that groundingness, and to stop allowing your head from going from task to task. Because sometimes, like, sometimes we all have it, but you are good enough and you can do this. Okay. For some people, maybe the dream feels untouchable, or like miles away. But in fact, maybe by recognizing you are good enough, you can now look at possibilities, how to get there, what it will take, how long it might take. This kind of way. Do some recon. I've spoken about recon already this week in another video. I can't remember, maybe 2 videos. But it is about that kind of like, look at what you can do, look at how you can do it, look at the opportunities and the possibilities of everything. Okay, but you are good enough, and you need to remember it. Write it on a piece of paper and sellotape it to your dresser, your locker, your mirror, whatever. You are good enough, and you can do this no matter what. Trust yourself and have faith in yourself. I hope you can relate to. I hope you can relate. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. Namaste, my friends. Bye.